most, right? I don't know how that's gonna play at the end. Like maybe the person with the most gets to pick the game or something. I will lose to you in puzzles, which I think would be the only thing that would be left. It depends on what's out, right? If I'm able to figure out what games are left too, that will help me decide. But I think I have to put you in with like Mackenzie or Taylor. I think that kind of makes the most sense.
I mean, I feel like the only thing is, if you send me in, you're obviously gonna go next. Or it's gonna be you versus me if you don't send me in.
True.
So I totally get it if you want to send me in.
True.
I feel like it'd be better to take out people who are just taking up a spot right now, like Taylor and Mackenzie.
Yeah, and
I
that's
feel like both of them, no one wants to send them in.
Well, that's where, because they don't have anything. And that's like the main thing is like, having like the lead going into it, you get to pick the game, which is like that's like the advantage, right?
Yeah.
So that's been my only thought. But one of those two is gonna go in this time, like for sure. So I just have.
But then what if they end up with all the candy canes?
Well, that's gonna happen. That's inevitable. I can't. If I could put myself in.
You could.
Am I able to put myself in?
Don't know. Maybe. Who'd you go against?
We'd have to check the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to check because.
Would you do that?
Potentially, I don't know.
I guess you could choose a challenge.
Like it's like if I was able to pick a challenge that I was good at and I felt comfortable doing it. Like the one that I did was like the black white thing. That's like chance mixed with like gambling, like luck, kind of. You know what I mean? You can sequence stuff out, but at a point, if you just played the wrong stuff early.
Yeah.
So if there's something that I'm like, better at.
You could do the fire puzzle now. Have you done the basic survivor puzzle?
Yeah, you're talking. It's that right? Which it's like, dude, that takes me like 3.5 to 4 minutes to finish.
It's 20 minutes. So I'm not amazing at puzzles.
Okay, all right.
So if you could send yourself and use the fire puzzle, I think that would be the best move because you could take somebody out. Not me though, because I already did the fire puzzle.
Yeah, it's just that's like I feel like I would probably do that if I was like
behind in candy canes.
Well, it would be like behind candy canes, or if I knew like the most candy canes at the end of the game wins. You know what I mean?
We don't have any idea.
Yeah, we just don't know. So that's why it's like everyone's been basing it off candy canes. Like that's kind of been the move. And it's been like the most candy canes in. But dude, if you go in and you fucking swamp the person that I put you against, you know what I mean?
I don't know how many more, what's it called, Jingle Bell Brawls I got in me.
Well, I feel you. It's just more like, it's more you, if I put you in with, who has 3 right now? Yvette. If I put you in with Yvette, it takes you to like 12, right? No, 11, because you're at 8.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. So I don't know. But are you and I tied now? Because I won that thing.
Yeah.
Does that give you a
exact
game?
same amount.
Yeah, so we have the same amount. So I don't know.
Either way, someone's walking out of here with more if you send me.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
If you send in one of like Yvette and Mackenzie, then we'll still be tied.
We'll still be tied, which that also might be the move. You know what I mean? That might be like going into the last game.
Because then if you win the next showdown or the Jingle Bell Brawl, no, not even nice competition, you would then take the lead.
Yeah, and it would be. I mean, it's kind of like I feel like if I don't like win the thing, then like I'm definitely gonna get nominated to like, go play a game for sure. So I'm like kind of at that point anyways now. So I don't know. I'm probably like 80% on you right now. That would be my true percentage on like where I'm at, and then I can like tell you if I'm gonna pick you before if you want me to. Or
I mean,
just tell you
you're gonna talk to these 4 people.
Yeah.
You'll say things.
This will be quick.
They're all gonna say my name.
Yeah, everyone's gonna exactly.
And they're gonna be like, please don't put me up against them.
Exactly.
Whatever. I'll send whoever's next.
All right.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I won that.
With the disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was sick.
Do you feel like you have a clearer view of who you want to put up this term?
Yeah. It's got to be. Yeah. What's up?
Hi.
Okay.
Ow.
So what do you think?
I don't want to go up.
I know. I think it's got to be you or Taylor though.
Doesn't Yvette have 2?
Yeah, but if you think Yvette can beat him in a head like that? Yvette has 3, so he'll have 11 if Yvette goes. I think it's gotta be him as 1, and then I think it's gotta be you or Taylor as the other one.
Well, it doesn't really matter because whoever wins is going to be transferred anyway.
But that's what I'm saying is like, you guys have the least amount. You get what I'm saying? Or I can have one of you guys go up against Yvette.
That's crazy. I don't like that. That's just like the three of us are at the bottom.
I know.
So why put
So I
people
have
at the bottom?
So I have to put one of you guys against him. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
we're just at that point now where it's like, it's gotta be you or Taylor against.
But I don't want to go against him because I can't choose the game, and he's pretty good at puzzle stuff.
He told me it took him 20 minutes to do the Survivor Fire puzzle.
You're just gonna believe him?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, it
I don't want to.
It seemed like
And
it took
he's
a
gonna be
minute.
able to pick, and then it's gonna be some shit like the puzzle, like the fire puzzle, and
But
I
that's
can't do that
but
puzzle.
so that's what I'm saying is like.
So it's either me or Taylor.
I mean, it's gotta be. It can't like. Does that? Unless you can give me another good logical thing, like it's just we're kind of at that point.
I don't know. I guess just ask Taylor or Yvette if they would feel more comfortable playing. So what is he gonna pick then?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You didn't ask him.
Mm-mm.
You didn't think
No, dude.
that'd be good information to know.
He came in here, but he could also lie. You know what I
I
mean?
guess, yeah.
It just like he came in here and he was like, so be honest, like where are you at percentage wise? Is it 100%? Is it 90%? Is it 80%? I was like, I don't know. And then I told him 80% at the end because I'm like pretty sure I want to do that. The only other move would be putting you or him in with Yvette, which like just doesn't make sense because then he's just still has as much as me. Right now we're tied.
I would rather you have Taylor go in.
Sure, obviously.
But
So
I
it might
would
be a thing where like I'm gonna need you guys to pick between the two of you who wants to go. Cause I would if, like in all reality I'd rather not have either of you go. You guys have had my back. You had a chance to put me in last round and you didn't. You know what I mean? Taylor really hasn't had the opportunity to do anything.
So maybe you should put
So-
him in so he can prove.
So right, but what I'm saying is it's not. This isn't a decision that there's not a lot of decisions inside of this that net me a concerted W. You know what I mean? I won that thing, but now whoever wins this will have more candy canes than I do. Just at the end of the day. The only way that doesn't happen, it's crazy.
Sound like a brat.
Yeah, I know, it's
Yeah.
crazy. No one can have more candy canes than me.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
But
well, then we'll talk
get,
it out.
Yeah, do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So send Taylor in here.
Okay.
Let me talk to him. My feelings just started to come back to my shoulder.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's
What's up?
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. So I'll tell you what I just told Ken's.
Yeah.
I think it has to be one of you guys
Why?
against him. Because if I do,
You're worried Yvette's gonna lose.
yeah, well, I'm worried Yvette's gonna lose, and also like, I'm worried Yvette's gonna lose. If Yvette loses, she has 3. He goes to 11. If you guys lose,
He's still ahead though.
he goes to 10 or 9, which he's still ahead. He's ahead by less than 1. But also, I can't not put him in.
You have to put him in.
That's what I'm saying. I have to put him in. And like realistically, my go-to dogs would be you or Ken's. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because like just from a gaming perspective. I know you don't like puzzles.
Yeah.
I know Mackenzie like is good at them to an extent. I don't know who to pick in terms of that. I do
Yeah.
feel like it's gotta be one of you two though, with him in there.
If you're looking to knock him out, I think Mackenzie's
I think
odds
Ken-
are much better.
I think Ken's too. So
she was better in comps in Greenhouse too.
That's what I'm saying. So what I want you to do though is I'm gonna talk to who else do I need to talk?
Yvette.
Yvette. I'm gonna talk to Yvette, and then when I'm done talking to Yvette, I want you guys to just try to have a conversation about like what you think would be good strategy wise. I'm not telling you anything different than I'm telling her.
Yeah.
So just kind of do like a pick thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if
What do
you
you mean?
like if you guys can come to an agreement on who to send in there to go up against him.
Me and Yvette?
No,
Or
you
me and
and
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie. Yeah, that's it. And like it can be an open conversation because like I told Miss I'm 80% on him going in.
Here's my counter argument.
Sure.
I think right now we know that if I win or Mackenzie win, you're safe. Wait, are we down to 4 after this?
We're down to 4. That's you give you.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
what you're
it's
saying.
like if it was one number less, absolutely 110%. Don't matter. I would try to probably go up against him myself to try to net all the candy canes.
Yeah.
And then just like all or nothing it. But that like because it's 5, this is where it gets tricky.
Yeah.
Because I think if I send Yvette, there's a chance that he beats Yvette, and now it's a 4 on or a 1 on 3 basically
Yeah.
in terms of like that like alliance or whatever. But it also will put him in a spot where he, without a doubt, will be able to pick the game. Because regardless of if one of us wins, we're gonna put him in with the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna come down to the same thing where I would feel more comfortable because I feel like after this one, if I lose, one of you guys, if whoever it is, will put me up, right? I feel more comfortable going up against that.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? So that like.
You feel more comfortable going against Yvette than us? Or, I mean, I get
So,
Mackenzie,
but
but
with
I
you,
feel like you
no,
can-
with you guys it's different.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, the only person that I would be anxious going up against would
Is
be
him.
Yvette. I feel more comfortable with you guys just in general, so I don't feel like that anxiousness. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
on like that's for like another like.
element of the
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
It's like
yeah.
more about just like you're playing with friends.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Like
for
when I
sure.
was playing with Mackenzie in the match game, it was like I was
This
fine.
is just
Like we were
fine.
playing at home, but
Yeah.
like when I played against Anthony, my leg was shaking and all that. You get what I'm saying? So
Totally.
it's just like if it comes down to that, then it's like fun competition. With Yvette, I feel like I would be able to manage that more than going against Mist. Because with Mist, there's a lot more stake there, and he's also won like quite a bit.
Okay.
So I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at with it. I think it's gonna be Mist, and then I think it's gotta be one of you two. I'll talk to Yvette and I'll see how Yvette feels about it, and like if she wants to try to go up against him, you know what I mean? She's not gonna want to.
She's not gonna want to. The argument that I would make is I think Yvette has proven herself like not like a great competitor, but fairly consistent.
Yeah.
Like I would say this last one was the only one she's really like
Yeah,
flopped
exactly.
at.
Yeah.
And so what I will say is I think like if you do throw her in there, there's a chance she beats Mist.
Sure.
And I do think like I think Mackenzie and I are probably better to save for future rounds.
Yeah.
That's kind of my argument is I do think keeping weaker players in this game is your best chance to win.
Yeah. it's gonna be. Am I allowed to know what games are available before I make my decision? Do we know that?
I can ask.
Okay. Because if I need to know that too, because Miss is gonna get their pick.
Yep.
So that's gonna help me decide as well. Because like I know.
You want to know what type of game?
I just need to know what if I'm gonna be able to go in there before I make my decision.
to see the types of games.
To see what games are available to play to everybody. So it's more who can go up against him than beat him. So that he's out, and then there's a transfer of power, but the transfer of power goes to someone where it's like it's more manageable, I guess, like in terms of like competition.
I think the way I'm thinking about this is like I kind of think Mist is likely to kind of stay regardless,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't know. Like in my,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We're close on time. Do y'all still need a few minutes?
I don't know. I think my thoughts are discombobulated.
Yeah,
I-
no,
let me-
it,
Yeah, we just-
yeah,
we
go
just
talk,
need to talk to
yeah,
Yvette.
yeah, go talk to Ken's. Can
Yeah,
I talk to Yvette real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. And then I'll be good in a second.
So are you for sure set on either Mackenzie or Erg?
Hey,
Hi.
How's it going?
good. Do you think that you could beat Mist, like heads up in a game?
I don't know, it just depends on a
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because right now I'm leaning towards it's like gonna be Mist and then either Mackenzie or Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
unless you feel like you can beat Mist. Because I feel like that's just the main thing that I want.
Yeah.
So I don't. If you feel like you can do that, then I'll send you up there. But if not,
I
then
mean,
like,
you can send me up there.
no,
I'll
I
do
know.
my
It's just
best.
like you just have the most out of the three of you guys, like candy canes wise. So if you do lose, he goes up, he nets 3
Yeah.
plus another one, so he nets 4, which is like a big swing. So I don't know. That's where it's like, what do you think? Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on it?
I think, well, I mean, strategically, I think getting him out is the most important thing.
Right.
But it just all comes down to luck of what game you're gonna,
Because he's gonna get to pick,
yeah.
so he'll get to pick the game.
And he's already played a couple of them, right?
He played
The black and white one, or
Did he do black and white? He did
Mhm.
black and white, and he's done the one puzzle. So there's 2 that he can't do.
oh, so he can't,
can't do those
okay,
anymore.
okay.
So he can do.
There's a poker one that just came out.
Oh, it's poker.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like, I don't know, like, he called it some type of game that
Okay.
they played somewhere.
Okay.
And then there's the, one, like the veto one.
Oh yeah, the Big Brother one or whatever, or that's what people keep thinking that it is. It's like yeah. Like you probably, I don't know what you would do with that one. That was a mystery to me.
And then there's another one.
Okay. Yo.
Who is it?
I'm ready to talk again when there's time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Interrupting my moment. Get out of here! Oh,
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It just has to be. I wanna base it off whoever I think could like beat him in a challenge.
yeah,
So like, if you came in here and you were like, I got it.
I've got it.
Let me take him down. I'd be like,
I'll give it a chance.
get up there. Yeah. You're my like last. My like honestly, you're like my back pocket if I really can't think of anybody when I'm standing up there that you would be who I would pick, but like you've just been really nice, so there's like no reason to really do that at all. You know what I mean? Mist and I have had like fun competition the whole
Yeah.
time, so like I'm gonna definitely do him. He's got the most, and then with Mackenzie and Taylor, I just have to kind of pick who's gonna beat him, or who I think can beat him, and then I have to be right about that. That's like so important.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah,
Awesome.
if you want to send them in, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Still
thank
need a
you.
little bit of time.
I think they're gonna come in together. I think it's just
Both of
that.
them?
Oh, are they coming in together? They can present however they wish.
I don't see Mackenzie. I think she went somewhere else. So we did talk.
Okay.
Thank you. Neither of us really wants to go in.
Yeah, obviously.
Mackenzie said that she was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna do his emotional labor, so she wants us to just leave it on you. So I am gonna tell you that and throw her under a little bit by telling you
That's
that.
crazy.
And then like, you've seen us play in 2 games together.
Yeah.
Her win record is better than mine.
She's a menace.
Yeah.
I know.
She's just had an off
She
morning.
said I'm not gonna do his labor.
Yes.
I played rock paper scissors for you.
I know.
I played rock paper scissors for you.
Also, I hope you don't hold that against me. Like, as I was sitting
I
there,
said I was cool with it. If
Yeah.
I would have been like,
if you had said no, I would have fucked him up.
yeah, well, if it would have been like, if I would have been like, nah, I don't want to do it, and then you guys would have been like, no, you got to do it, then I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
I
no.
gotta stand on this brick for what?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
and even then, I was still thinking like, maybe just fuck me. You know what I mean? But it was one of those things where I was like, you said you were cool before and after, so
yeah. Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I won, so it's fine.
fuck you.
Man, it's fine.
Bro, congrats.
Yeah. All
No
right.
hard feelings, you're king.
Who else wanted to talk to me?
I don't know.
Did anybody else want to talk to me? If not, I think I'm probably good. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say one thing.
Oh yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna say they both don't want to go in, so you should send them both in. They're not cool. They were like really mad. They're like, why is he making us choose? I fucking hate him.
I know that's so funny. That's
No.
Taylor just said like the same fucking.
So I think you should send them both in. I feel like that would be a cool challenge. Us against each other in the end. Thoughts?
I mean, maybe.
That's like my last one. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, just come back. Big
Did you want to see the games before? Yeah. I mean,
Have you done any before? I think that would be
no.
It'll never happen again.